Nagging spouse causing you frustration? Give me the next 10 minutes and I will walk you through my process of clearing frustration and having peace of mind. And I want to give you the personal peace procedure worksheet, which is the key to getting to the root cause of your frustration and clearing it so that you have ease and peace within. Just drop me a line below this video and I will send it to you. You don't even have to give me your name and email. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nilofer Safdar and I am the owner of Energy Wise, where I have helped hundreds of women clear pain, suffering, angst, overwhelm, frustration, and have ease and peace inside. In every single video, I teach you one tip or technique to heal from inside out. Now, give me the next 10 minutes and I will walk you through my process of clearing frustration and having peace of mind. So recently, I did a reel, and in this reel, I actually spoke about how to clear frustration. And interestingly, I got a comment on YouTube, and this person said, doesn't work for me. Nagging wife is still around. So when I first saw that comment, I just started laughing. But that's not the important thing. Here's the thing: we all have people in our life which are causing us irritation, which are causing us frustration, and even anger and rage and all of those. Okay, now what happens is when we have these kind of people in our life, what we want to do is we want to we have this thing that I wish they would go away from my life, so that once they go away, then I won't feel all this anger and frustration and irritation and all of that. But here's the thing: life isn't like that. Life is not a utopian ideal. You don't get everything that is ideal for you, everything that is going to fall in place. You will always have these people in your life who are going to trigger you, and some of these people can actually be people with whom you spend the majority of your time. Like, it could be that boss or that colleague, or it could be your spouse or your mother-in-law or your sister-in-law or whatever. So these people are there in our life, and it is not always possible that we remove these people from our life. It's not always possible that we let that they will go away. So then what do you do to deal with these kind of situations? Okay, so for a really long time, my big thing has always been, ease and peace inside, no matter what is going on around me. Like, this is a thing that I always talk about. This is the thing that I want, that I want every client to get. Okay, because life is going to happen. You're going to have situations around you, you are going to have people around you which are going to trigger you, which are going to create all kinds of angst inside you. Okay, but no matter what you have in your life, you have to be able to come to a place of ease and peace. And today I want to actually talk about my process of doing that. Okay, and I will share with you my exact process, and I will also share with you my personal peace procedure worksheet, which will help you to just not only identify the root cause of all your angst, your irritation, your frustration, but also to clear it. Okay, so here's what you do. If there is any person in your life who is triggering you in whatever way that is, maybe they are irritating you, maybe they are, you're getting frustrated just when you see them, whatever it is. Okay, so what you do is that you can, take a piece of paper and first of all write down their name. Okay. Now, identify the feeling that you feel when you see this person or when you think about this person. And the thing is that, these things will be really very, very active for you the moment you about that person. Or even if you look at their photograph, all these thoughts, feelings, emotions, everything, all your reactions to that person will become active. Okay. So what you do is, first you write their name, then the next thing that you're going to write down is, when I see this person or when I think about this person, I feel dash. Okay. So I feel dash can be, I feel irritated, I feel angry, I feel frustrated. Whatever it is, you write it down. Okay. Then the next step that you do is, you write down, I feel frustrated or I feel irritated because, and very quickly list down everything that you are feeling. Okay. Don't sit and overthink. you know I feel irritated because they just keep coming in my way all the time. I feel angry because they talk bad about me to my coworkers. I feel angry because they have been so mean to me in the past. I feel angry because the last time that they were here, they created so much conflict within our family. I feel angry because, so like, really, it has to be really, really fast. Whatever it is, you write it down. You can also do it verbally the way that I am doing it, and that would work too. Okay. So once that is done, you have written down everything. Now, when you look at that, what's going to happen is that you might feel more overwhelmed. You might have all those emotions really coming up. Now, here's the thing. Now, when you have all these emotions and everything coming up, you can do something to clear those emotions. Okay. So you can do something called as the box breathing technique. The box breathing technique is very simple. It resets your emotions. What you do is, you breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, and hold for 4 counts. So if you do 4 or 5 or 10 sets of of box breathing, what will happen is that, all these emotions will get clear. What I personally use with my clients is, I use a process called releases. So when I work with my clients, I will do the release for them. I also do healing, so I'm flowing energy. So all these emotions get cleared for them. Okay. And once these emotions get cleared, you come to a point at which, now when you think about that person, you will no more have an emotional charge. Now, if this person is a person like your spouse or your boss who is with you for most of the time, chances are that you have a lot, there is a lot that is going on for you guys, right? And so, keep writing things. You can also write down certain situations that have occurred, which have triggered you. And some of these situations could be like really deep stuff, could be like emotional abuse or mental abuse or whatever it is. So write down each one of those. And then what you do is, every single day, take one thing and clear it. Okay. And slowly, so I liken these kind of emotions to, like, a densely populated forest. And now this forest is full of these trees. And what you do is, every time you take one thing and you clear it, you're cutting down one tree. Okay. And slowly but steadily, every day, you're cutting down one tree at a time, one tree at a time, until you reach a point at which you will have some space, right? And when that space happens, it's when you start to have ease and peace inside. Okay. And eventually, if you do this long enough, there's going to be a point at which all the trees will suddenly vanish. So if you've been working on Anger. So slowly, steadily, you're clearing the anger, clearing the anger, clearing the emotions, clearing one situation which caused you to be angry. And so what happens is that you will cut enough of those anger trees until at which the whole forest of anger disappears. And now you will find that, when you are with this person again, they will no longer trigger you. Like, you will be absolutely neutral. So what this means is that the situation in your life did not change, but your experience of that situation has now changed. You are no longer bothered by that situation, you are no longer bothered by that person anymore. So again, going back to that comment, doesn't work for me, my nagging spouse is still there, right? So the nagging spouse might still be there, but if you clear enough of your angst inside, what's going to happen is that they will no longer affect you anymore. So it's like this, if you are reacting to them, it means you still have stuff. It means that they are pushing your buttons, but the important thing to remember here is that these are your buttons and they are pushing your buttons. Okay. And so what happens is, if you keep clearing and keep clearing and keep clearing, at one point what's going to happen is that you will no longer have any emotional charge about anything, and you will be absolutely at peace. The conflicts in relationships are responsible for the majority of stress and emotional angst and emotional charge that we live with, right? And these kind of conflicts, well, can keep us in that space of emotional constriction for a really, really long time. And when we use a process like the personal peace procedure, what happens is that we are clearing all this angst. We are clearing all this angst. And suddenly, you don't have those repetitive thoughts about that person anymore. You don't have those thoughts of, I wish they would go away, I wish they would just go away from my life. Even those things are of, just let them go away and let them not be in my face anymore. All those thoughts will go away. You will stop thinking about them constantly, and you will have this state of ease and peace inside. Now, what I want to do is, I want to give you the personal peace procedure worksheet, which will help you, do everything that I've been talking about, so that you can get to the root cause of your frustration and clear it. So, drop me a comment below this video, comment peace, and I will send it to you in Messenger. You don't even have to give me your name and email, and you could have ease and peace within the next 30 minutes. Thank you for watching, everyone, and see you soon. Bye.